Yeah, I spit raps like a heart attack, fast fatal heart impact, past painful scars. In fact, I blast tasteful bars and packs. I back up my actions, fact don't ask, grab reactions, jacked attack with every word, then act with class as they hear me snap. I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise. Now I'm not the one confused, call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finally loose, pick a new silver excuse. I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece now, y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember you're discreet out, get ready for defeat now. I'm gonna make you bleed out, listen on repeat now and weed out all the weak now. Get up and make a change, don't remember yesterday. If you got something to say, speak your mind before your grave, cause your life is yours to save. Ain't nobody gonna change, everybody stays the same. So be different, make a name, huh?
I keep on moving forward.
This is Thunder on Two Wheels. We're here with Pastor Randy Baker. Straight with no chase. He gonna tell us everything we need to know about his love for motorcycles, his love for the community, and everything that he's doing. So, Randy, what got you into liking motorcycles?
Man, I was, when I was a kid, man, I was we was into mini bikes, breaking down bicycles, you know what I mean? And I love to ride. And man, you know this when you're young. Back in the old days, we could break forks off them bikes, man, make choppers out of them.
Oh yeah,
and, just having fun, man, and getting motorcycle, getting lawnmower engines, making little frames of mini bikes. But I always, as a kid, man, I look at some of these guys in around town riding louder than bikes, man, and more I wanted to ride one. All them years, man, that's what I looked up to. I looked at these guys riding wheelies down the street, drag racing, hole shots. You know, I caught my attention early.
How old were you when you first got your first bike?
See, I had a paper route, man. I was about 11 years old. Got in there on a dirt bike. You know what I mean? Got my Enduro. And, man, I got to ride that. Man, you know, once I got that bike, you know, we're doing jumps, getting down there on the railroad tracks. And, man, I love just getting in trouble, getting the police chasing me, you know what I mean? We go down here to Mason Park. And I knew once I could get far enough to that park, there's 10 different ways to get out. And like I said, I hit the railroad tracks, man, and I love the adrenaline of just running from the police.
Okay, yeah, you was
love the ride, but also the adrenaline, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you was a young hellraiser.
Oh, man. And so, you know, I rode that thing. They chased me every time, but the one time they got me, they impounded my bike. Didn't get it back, you know. But I love me and my buddy. We'd ride, man. We'd take turns and get down there in the hills, man. And Evil Knievel was my hero.
Evil Knievel.
Got scars in my body to prove it. You know, but we all love that stuff, man. You know, we got a motorcycle, man, as a kid. And I had a little bit of money because I had a paper route.
Okay.
I'd sell some stuff on the side. I was always hustling something. So I had a little bit more money than kids my age hanging out with the older kids. But once we got on them bikes, man, it was on.
How much trouble did you get into as a kid?
You know what? I grew up in the neighborhood. There was so many drugs in the neighborhood. So it wasn't like I was out trying to. I'm just a happy-go-lucky kid, man, playing sports, loving life, man, getting in trouble. You know, I wasn't in no depression or nothing. And, you know, I was on my way to school one day. I was just a little kid. And one older kid said, hey, man, take a hit of this. Take the edge off. I was like, wow, man, I didn't know I had an edge. But next thing I know, I'm too high to go to school. So a lot of my friends' older brothers was already dealing and doing all that. So we was hanging with them, man. So, you know, that had a big part to do with, you know, we start getting high, then we start stealing, and you know, but like I said, I wasn't one of these kids that was mad at nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was a young age, but pretty much, you know, I get in trouble, and parents say, hey, you hang around with the wrong group, wrong kid. I was like, show me some writings, you know? And so, like, a lot of kids out here now, just the same as I was. there was really nothing for them to do. You know, not as an excuse, but just there really wasn't much to do. We played baseball, man, football, basketball together. But, you know, we really didn't have too many things to look forward to. So I see, like, out there today, I see the same kind of pattern. You know what I mean? If there's nothing out here for these kids, it's just...
Yeah, it's going to lead into trouble.
Right.
So, how was the home growing up? Did you have both parents? Was it a good home? Was it a trouble home?
You know what? I had good parents. They you know what? They believed in the Lord. They were God-fearing and that, but they had their issues too.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're divorced. And a lot of stuff, me growing up with my dad, you know, we were, he was, now looking back on it, he was going through some stuff too. You know, we bucked each other quite a bit, but you know what? He had some stuff he was going through, which I didn't know at the time. You know, and but like I said, man, as we're growing older, I was trying to get away from the house.
Yeah.
You know, and so I heard a lot about you know, the Bible and stuff, and I believe, but you know, like I said, I just wanted to get out of my own, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, what was it like being arrested for the first time?
Oh man, I got arrested a few times down Dan Street. And I mean, you know how that goes, man. Once you go in,
Yeah, it's a revolving door.
yeah, and you know, man, just get now. Like I said, I'm trying to. You're gonna be hey. They used to talk about me, man. You're gonna be a drug addict. You're gonna be in and out of jail the rest of your life. You're gonna be a thief. I was like, wow, man. How'd you know? I said, man, you're right. But you know, I got out of some stuff, and man, hey, I had it coming though. You know, I did a lot of stupid stuff. But I tell you, I always, like I said, I wasn't into depressed kid,
Yeah.
and I got into sports. You know, that's kind of was my release, man. I love football. You know, so that kind of like got me. I'm channeling, you know, my anger and different things where I start getting mad at every time I lost my cool in school, I get suspended, I get in trouble with the police or whatever. You know, every time I lost my cool, I go backwards. So I learned how to channel that in the weight room and use that, you know, in a football career, which really helped me out. And that was good for a while.
Going back to the motorcycles, how long have you been doing motorcycle ministry and doing bike lessons for various groups of people?
Man, I've been doing motorcycles here in the ministry about 27, 28 years.
28 years.
Yeah. And, you know, man, I'll do, you know, get the bikes and pray over them and stuff. You know, and my thing is like, I got that old Softail I got there. I had that bike 19 years. I've had that bike prayed over by so many godly men. Laid hands on that bike, anointed with oil. That bike broke down in Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, West Virginia, and Florida. You know what I mean? Hey, but it's like, it ain't so much the bike, praying over the bike, as it is praying over the ride. That's what I try to communicate. I want to see in case, hey, you see how it is out here. It used to be back in the day, people were drinking and driving, and now they're texting and doing meth and hey, all over the road. Yeah. And so, man, I'm praying over the ride.
Yeah.
In case that person going left to center, having a seizure at a red light, whatever, something happened to you, are you ready?
Yeah.
You know, so that's where I'm at more. Because like I said, the bike itself, you know, we do the blessing, but that's really where I'm coming from. I mean,
I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I march until it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward,